Okay.
All right, Wendy, the recording is now in progress. We're live on Zoom.
We are live on Zoom. Can y'all believe it? Here's both of our faces.
Wendy and
I know.
Trey and Wendy. So here's what we're going to do. We're trying to test this thing out. I'm actually in my office right now, so I'm trying to talk a little bit lower because if I talk really loud, I will blast these people out of my office. And if I'm not trying to close an insurance deal, I don't need to be blasted.
Right.
So Wendy, here's what we're going to do real quick. Let's talk about your experience over the past couple of days. And today is November 17th of 2022, and you are trying to get Taylor Swift tickets, Wendy.
Yeah.
And from all intents and purposes, I was on the outside looking in of you trying to get these Taylor Swift tickets, and there were several moments where I thought you might have been involved in a scam.
Yes.
Please tell us what happened.
So first and foremost, me and my daughter, she's 16 years old. We're big Taylor Swift fans. So we get this pre-sale code. There's 17 people in this family, y'all, that have tried to get a pre-sale code, and Maylee Jane Rutter gets a pre-sale code. So we truly believe, Trey, that we have tickets to this show because this is what we've been told, that they gave out a certain amount of pre-sale codes. We'll get in. We've got tickets.
Everything looks legit, right?
Everything looks legit. Trey, we do everything Ticketmaster says. Maylee leaves school early, y'all. I'm the mom. I let her leave school early. And we're sitting here. Trey, we get in queue in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes.
Everything's going to schedule.
Dude, we are going exactly the way it's supposed to. We get into the main page. We pick our tickets, and it will not accept our code. Now I've got a 16-year-old daughter over here screaming, crying. I'm upset. The whole house is fighting at this point. It is chaos. I have neighbors over here. We have 15 computers up. Y'all have no idea. It kicks us out. She gets put back in the queue. Trey, that was at 10:30. I sat in the queue until 4:45.
Let's go.
When I finally got in, there was one ticket left. Okay, no problem. We let it go. We're like, we've got the Capital One pre-sale tomorrow. We've got it. Trey, I gave 5 different people Capital One cards. I had 5 different people in 5 states on this. We're getting these tickets. Okay. Your sister's in Birmingham. I've got Hannah and Abby up in Ole Miss and Tuscaloosa. We're getting these tickets. So Trey, again.
Hold on. Let me say this. So you have one ticket at this point.
Right. But even when I clicked on that one ticket, it wouldn't let me buy it.
Okay, so you have 0 tickets at this point.
0 tickets.
And how many tickets are you attempting to get?
6.
Okay, let's keep rolling.
So next day, we've got the Capital One pre-sale. So we're loaded up. Me and Maylee are here. We've got all these people. We are ready to go. Your niece once again gets in within 3 minutes.
Bingo.
She's got 400 people ahead of her. Now on my computer, I'm in the queue for 2,000 plus. Jen, everybody's in 2,000 plus, but Maylee Jane Rutter, 400 people ahead of her.
Okay, and this Taylor Swift concert is where?
Okay, we're trying to get to the one in Atlanta on Saturday, April 29th. That's the one.
Okay.
That's ATL because it's inside. If it rains, it won't get canceled. It's just easier. Trey, Maylee Jane Rutter gets in the first queue of the whole country, the first queue, 494. We are freaking out. Once again, we get in there. Oh, accepted the code. Every single time we clicked on a ticket, it would say, sorry, other fans beat you to it. It was sold out in 4 minutes. We got 0 tickets.
Even with the codes?
Trey, I didn't get put into queue for the same show till 4 hours later, and it put me in there with 1 ticket. So really, the pre-sale show had been sold out for hours, and they still shoved us through on a queue to show us that there were no tickets left.
Unbelievable. So you have 0 tickets.
We had 0 tickets, but she got in both times, Trey, within 5 minutes on both days. Both days, Maylee Jane got in 5 minutes. Here's the debacle of it. Trey, if we don't start a ticket company where literally you call me on the phone, I get your tickets, and then I pick up the phone and call somebody else. But the way they handled this for everybody, there were more fights going on between teenage women and mothers in the last 2 days than in the history of time combined. There were more tears shed at this house than I care to admit on this, considering maybe 3 people will ever see it. But Taylor Swift Ticketmaster let the country down. You told everybody they could get tickets if they had this code, and nobody got tickets. Now, Trey, when you get bored today, go look at Atlanta floor tickets and tell me how many $9,000 tickets you see.
How many 9Gs? How many 9Gs are all over the
Trey,
place?
it'll cost me if I don't get in on the Friday general sale, it'll cost me $2,000 for one
So
ticket.
you've got one more shot at this.
Friday, 10 a.m. general sale starts.
Taylor Swift, what you do to these people.
Taylor Swift ruining people's lives left and right, not just boyfriends, parents and daughter lives too. Seriously.
All right, babe. I love you. Good luck.
I love you the most.
We'll figure out if you ever get Taylor Swift tickets. Love you.
Yeah, we're hoping. Hey, ask Destiny if she knows anybody in Atlanta. She may have, for all we know, they've got a box seat for this thing.
All right. Bye.
Love you.
Love you.